Oh yeah, welcome back guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Compliments of the season.
Compliments of the season. Sorry we've been out a bit. Had to enjoy that festive. But we're back.
Loving life. Loving life.
Oh yeah. You understand. My people understand. South Africans understand.
You know, when it comes to a December season,
You switch off.
yeah, there's no going around.
You must be festive. As festive as fuck. Oh,
yeah,
that's what we say.
So that's why we disappeared for a bit, but at least we're back now.
Yeah.
And it's been a long as January. I don't know who else can agree. But so much has happened in this January, you know that.
We're like basically like 4 weeks in, but we're only like 12 days into January.
I feel like we're 4 years in January.
I think it's like 5 weeks in.
There's so much stuff that's happened in January. I want to actually find out what's your take on this whole Katt Williams interview.
That's probably the thing that everybody's talking about.
Right
I
now.
believe him. I really believe him. I don't know what's your take.
Look, I feel like there is
Not
truths.
everything, but
Yeah.
let me correct. what I said.
There's truths to what he said.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's been, like, everybody who's called out basically has responded to it.
Yeah.
And none of
They
those
never
people
defended themselves, yeah.
denied it. Nobody said he's chatting shit.
They more made like a joke about it, or they like attacked him back in a way, but they never really denied what he said.
Yeah.
And that's what I was gonna say. Is like I believe what he says, but obviously he's a comedian.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it funny.
A bit more dramatic.
Yeah, dramatic. He's gonna add flair to it. He's gonna fucking just make you laugh with it.
Yeah.
Like maybe he read a lot of books, but the fucking
3,000 a year?
the amount he said things like that. Like, he's like a good storyteller always puts flavor on it.
Yeah.
And I think he's a fucking good storyteller. We've known this from years. We used to be on to Katt Williams back in
Katt Williams was the
Pulp
GOAT when he came out.
Chronicles.
Just
What's the other one? The main one with all his friends. Hustling.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones.
We did that tour.
World War 3.
Did you see this? Yeah, World War 3 one.
Apocalypse. I watched most of his things.
Oh, yeah.
I won't lie, I haven't followed all his shit because I don't know when this man said he did 12 shows, 12 actual watchable shows.
Yeah.
Content.
And they're all on Netflix.
And on Netflix.
I can't find them.
5 at most I
Well,
fucking watch
yeah.
on this man. But yeah, I'll probably look for
And
it.
over 60 shows.
Yeah.
As well, 60 movies. You see.
Yeah. Okay, I believe he's in a lot of movies. I don't think he has big roles in all the movies.
Oh, yeah.
So he can be in a lot of movies there.
As just like a small guest appearance or whatever.
But he's right what he said actually. I didn't notice it before because you always think Katt is Katt in anything he's in. But he was talking about, no, he actually plays the role that's given to him.
Yeah.
And if you look at his roles, he actually plays the character well. Like he doesn't
Oh,
play
yes.
Katt Williams in everything.
Yeah. Definitely.
And that's what you just think in the back of your head, nah, it's just Katt Williams and everything, a joke character. But actually not. He has some range.
He definitely has range.
He has
And
range.
when
And
I
his
was
intelligence shows, definitely. That's the one thing from that
when I
interview.
was actually after that interview, and I actually went back and I went to visit some scenes of his. Most of his scenes were iconic scenes.
Yeah.
There
He's
wasn't
always
some-
a iconic character in whatever
no
movie
matter how
he's in.
big, no matter how big
He
or how
said
small
that.
the
He
role
said
is.
that. Yeah. So he
So that
actually can.
shows-
You know, they say you can brag when you can back it up.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he can
yeah.
back it up. So everything he said there, he can back it up. Even the allegations, like he can back it up because nobody's gonna call him out on it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like he is nothing. The thing is also he's retaliating. None of it was like just being sour, like fuck. Steve
Or just
Harvey.
unprovoked.
Yeah,
It was
unprovoked, yeah,
because
fuck,
they
this
said
guy
something
was-
about it.
All of them did something to him. Maybe it wasn't something as big as the others, but those ones that he attacked the most, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they really fucked him over or really pissed him off.
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
had to,
yeah,
he had to
yeah.
go in on him.
You know,
January, bro.
the weird thing that all the comedians that he likes is people that we like.
Yeah.
Like Dave Chappelle, he supports Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. That's true also, yeah.
And stuff like that. And the comedians that he doesn't like, somehow or other, I never ever grew a liking
I
to
never
them.
really laughed for them. Look,
Yeah.
all comedians like are funny to someone.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have their groups, but like the ones that he's been attacking is like not really that fine for me. And what he said about everybody goes on about what he said about Kevin Hart. And now I won't lie, I do like Kevin Hart's his new stuff and all that. But if you go back, I think that's why Katt Williams, out of anger, he's being more vague. He's not being specific. I think he means that this guy, somebody let him in because his early stuff wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
It was the writing was there, so maybe somebody was writing for him. That's what Katt is trying to say, and some of the jokes landed, whatever. But him himself, he wasn't that great. So somebody, I think, propped him up to what he is now. So people keep thinking, nah, Katt's talking shit. When was this guy ever not selling out crowds, not selling out arenas? Because he's been doing it now. But back then, I think Katt was
on his come up.
And his come up, he was never doing that.
If it's like South African terms, I'm big in PE.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm big in Joburg. So how all of a sudden do I go to Joburg and I'm famous?
And it happened very quickly.
Yeah.
Like almost like an overnight sensation. That is true. And the thing is, that's what I'm saying. I enjoy his stuff now. He's a funny person. Katt can't deny that, but out of his rage, like out of his anger, he's like, fuck this, bro. It's probably never been funny.
Well, I don't understand. What's the beef there, though?
Yeah.
Because I think this is underlining beef.
Yeah.
That I don't think he spoke
the
on.
one thing I saw, Kevin Hart was calling him out on something, but I think the beef was already there. And Kevin Hart was like dissing him. It was, I don't know what show was it, like one of those breakfast shows or whatever interview thing. But he was calling out Katt. So, but I think that was at the point where they were already beefing, so...
Yeah, that's why I would call
So
Katt
now
out.
he was retaliating again. But I don't know what is the original thing, that's what you're talking about. Like, what started it? What was it like?
Because if I think about it, right, the starting of the rise of Kevin Hart was basically the same period where Katt started disappearing. Because Katt was big. I mean, in South Africa it was big.
Maybe that's
up until Kevin Hart took.
And that's true. Talking about
his place.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Katt stuff, any of his later stuff. That's why I haven't seen the 12. Those 5 that we mentioned, I think is his old shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. And I think that's his problem. His problem with him and Tiffany Haddish is that doors are open for them. That's why he's talking about gatekeepers. And they're the same people that's going to keep gates for other people. And his people that he's been bringing up with him is not getting in. Because of this and this and this. Where
like that Leslie, she's good.
Yeah. So lesser talents are getting in, and maybe more talented, more funny people are not getting in. It's like the same thing that happens every time with a job, with whatever. It's not about what you know, it's who you know.
It doesn't only happen in the celebrity world.
It's in everything.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I mean, workplaces, for example. Sometimes I wonder, how the fuck did this company hire you? How do you even pass a test to be here?
The fuck is a software engineer here with the fucking matric? What the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this motherfucker that's studied for maybe years and years and years, fuck all job.
So yeah, exactly.
If you know someone, you'll get in. And that's the thing. I think that's what he's really going on about.
Yeah.
So people actually, if you watch that thing again, listen to the small things that he's telling you. He's actually giving you little nuggets of things that is more important than the jokes that he's making. That's actually speaking truth.
I think in that interview, man, it's called, the reason why it's called is Katt Williams is actually breaking down fucking life for you. He's giving you key things that you wouldn't think about, that we just overlook. I need to rewatch it and actually just break down piece by piece what he actually means. Because remember, at the end of the day, Katt Williams is a pump. So he speaks in riddles. But the meaning behind that is fucking deep.
I feel like his grin, like after he says something, or like that, like slight that he gives to the camera. He's telling you, listen to my words. Don't laugh at my jokes. Listen to my words. It's a joke, but there's more to it. I'm actually telling you something. You're laughing and you're not taking it in. I think that, and I mean, I think the guy is actually fucking genius. I think his intellect is higher than the average by far. But anyway,
It's you know, that thing is so viral that even comedians that he didn't mention are making videos saying, please mention me.
Yeah. You know, but like you say, no publicity is bad for publicity. I think that's what they mean. If Katt had to mention you there, even if he's dissing you, you're gonna blow up. Oh yeah. Because people are gonna go there, they're gonna Google, what the fuck, who's this brother they mentioned?
Yeah.
This and this.
Who's this?
Who the fuck
and
is
go
that?
check them out. Because I mean, Mike Epps is a big
please diss us.
Yeah.
Please diss us.
I don't care if you have something bad to say.
I think they're friends. I think they're friends though. I don't think they're beefing. I can see like the back and forth between them. It seems like they're like roasting each other type of vibe.
But there was even this other guy. He's a like I forgot his name, but I've seen his comedy. He come from Def Jam days, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, if Katt would have said something about me, I would have slapped him and stuff. And then they broke it down and they're like, the whole thing here is if he would have.
Yeah.
For you starting the sentence with if he would have means he hasn't.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are you trying to make yourself relevant?
Cloud chasing. And the thing is that what you were saying about this guy, I think I know which guy you're talking about. He's doing what you just said now. He's trying to also get a piece of the pie. I also slice of that pizza. That Katt Williams pizza is delicious. January 2024, bro. And you know it's on Africa, bro. We already have a calendar. And Katt is already on the January month. So there's something that happens every month in our country.
That just blows up.
Blows up and it's viral. And I mean, Katt is there and it's usually local stuff that falls out our calendar, but Katt is there.
But there is a local one. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, you're right. There is a local one.
The meme that came out.
Wasn't it a judge? No, that wasn't.
No, that wasn't local. But
that's on the calendar. One of them. That's on the calendar. The guy
1st of January. They're jumping over a judge. When the judge said
it's a female judge too.
Yeah.
Bro, whatever she must have said to this, bro, must have triggered it.
So the
say your mass or something.
It's like, you rugby tackle judge. You're definitely getting life for that.
Definitely. Your sentence is increased. Maybe I had life anyways.
This is like, you know what. The South African one that I'm talking about is that this guy goes to club mos.
Yes.
Dark Indian guy.
Yeah.
Goes to club.
Yes. Okay, tell the viewers. Yes. Yeah.
And then you start taking pictures of his shoes because he had broken shoes and him. And a whole lot of memes about him. When I thought 2024 was going to be bright.
The man was okay, he's never going to be bright. He's charo black. He's a charo black. Yeah, I've seen that thing. Isn't he asking the guys to please help him out because he's being cyberbullied? Look, we don't condone cyberbullying. Make your memes, but you can't just use people's fucking likeness and make memes, bro. You fuck up people's lives like that. This meme, look, when they take a certain person for a meme, but that person benefits from the meme sometimes because you're that person in the meme, but this is like just a harsh, like they're just fucking trolling this bro. They're basically just bullying him.
Yeah, this is not suing the club.
This is not laugh with me, this is laugh at me. Bro, I seen this shit.
I think
I've seen darker people than him though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's not that dark. In South Africa, in Durban, you get dark. Bro.
Yeah, you get Michael Blackson type.
Michael Blackson dark.
And darker.
You get under the bed dark.
He's just riding this wave because he's playing a pity card about it's caused my family so much stress. What you mean? You big dark.
You big dark, yeah. Jeez.
So all of a sudden now it's causing your family stress. Wow. Like they didn't notice you were dark.
Yeah.
Prior to this. What is the story here?
Yeah, well, I think the thing is, I wouldn't put it past him to actually be like really ridiculed and like fucking the people are on him, especially in this area. I think it is bad, but what else can you do?
The thing is, right? As we guys, you were pitch black from a young age.
Pitch black.
When you went to primary school, they would have made cut of it.
Yeah, definitely.
So at some point in your life, you would have been okay with it. You know what you are.
Yeah, the kids are brutal in South Africa. I'm not sure if it's like that all around the world. I'm sure lots of countries it is, but in South Africa, especially if you have something that is worthy, you will never see the light of day.
I mean, like our personal one, that guy with no fingers on his head.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Anything and everything, and it's fucking like if it's a life thing that you were born with, like you can't help it, they will attack you.
Yeah,
and you can't even defend that guy because then they fucking go after you.
Yeah, they will come after you with it.
Either join us or you're against us. Is that mentality in school?
You with us, you with us or you're against us, but I just savage. So I mean, you went through that your whole childhood. You must have been hearing this.
Online is different. It's branched to a whole new audience.
The thing
everybody knows now.
I disagree with that. Online is not that different because I mean, he looks more or less our age, right?
Yeah.
You would have gone through mixed days.
Yeah.
So when you were getting killers there in the chat rooms and you send a picture, that's as good as online. That is online.
And then she responds,
what they say?
And then she responds like, yeah, take one with the light on. She's like, the light was on.
Like, why are you sending me a picture of your shadow?
Why are you sending a picture in the dark? Put the flash on.
Yeah, so I mean, how much different can it be? You must have gone through it, especially mixed days. Mixed days were savage, bro.
Yeah, mixed was savage, bro.
There is no ways in ever.
I remember girls would take their time to send you that pic because it's like, but let's get to know each other. But look,
even though it's a VJ camera,
men are definitely driven by looks to an extent. Personality is important, but like looks, especially when you are
looks
young.
Trump personality.
When you are young, horny, teenage male, you fucking just want to know how she looks. Then you're gonna put in that effort, and girls do not want to send that picture.
Why do you think that when we were young, beauty trumped everything?
Why? What you gonna say?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, you're asking.
Yeah.
I think it's because of teenage years, man. What you thinking?
I feel like
I think it's also.
Yeah.
I think it's also because what are your friends talking about in school? What is the only thing that you talk about? Damn, that girl's fine. Damn, that's all you know. You don't care about personality. Actually, this girl actually laughs at what I talk about. This girl makes me laugh. This girl's into the same thing. That at a later stage, maybe at that point in your life, you don't give a fuck.
I feel
like this bitch is funny because she's hot. Yeah. If she's hot, she's funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If she is as dull as ever, but she's hot, she's funny.
She's funny. Yeah, definitely.
But the opposite is true also. Like a girl can be funny, but if she's not attractive, then she's just funny. She's just funny, like. But
then she is the joke. Happen, yeah. She is the joke.
And I mean, like, that's the thing. I mean, like, she can make you laugh, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn, you made me laugh. Damn, girl, you funny. And then she's like, but I like you. Like, you funny, girl, you funny. That's also one of your jokes. Yeah. It's like that, but I think once you get a little bit older, then there's like a cross section, like
you come more to reality.
Like actually, you find more people attractive also when you get older. I think this is true for everyone. When you're younger, you're only attracted to certain standards because that's what all the guys say. This girl is the one.
But also, I feel like it's how guys judge you.
Yes.
If you come with a kakkend,
they'll troll you. And like when you're older, whoever you what, people are respectful. You like her. They won't ask questions. They won't be like, "Are you like this girl?" But look how she looks. Like, I mean, you mature. That's what I'm saying. A young
guy. As soon as you leave school.
Their maturity is quickly.
Pussy.
True.
Pussy.
And at that point, I think when you leave school, you realize, those motherfuckers, they probably were downing that girl, but fucking her behind the scenes. That same girl that they were saying.
I mean, that actually happened.
They didn't want you to be with this girl. What the fuck you doing with that chick? She's an ugly bitch. This. Only to find out years later that same guy was fucking there.
And
after you let her go because of your stupidity listening to this motherfucker. And I think that happened a lot back in the day. Yeah.
Definitely. Behind closed doors, other stuff was going down.
And I mean, there was guys back in school, I'm sure in every place in the world, there was that guy that didn't give a fuck what you said. He's fucking this girl, he's fucking... He probably had the best life.
Oh, yeah.
But you were worried about what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
But if I have this girl, what's everybody gonna think?
That's the weird part, like, in our friendship group, man.
Yeah.
We have the guys...
Too judgmental.
That
guys
would just take anything. And
we have the guys
they
had the most fun.
Take next to nothing.
Yeah, because the standards is too high.
Yeah.
And they fucking block try one hand all night.
Because of the standards.
Their standards were high.
And now look where they ended up.
And the thing is, those guys, they weren't handsome. They weren't cool. They weren't the fucking...
They want the shit.
The hunks of the school or whatever. They thought they were the shit. But what made them think they were the shit? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like every
self-confidence.
Every guy thinks they should have the hottest girl.
Yeah.
So I wonder,
wants to be in...
So I want to know how females thought in school. Did they really not care about our looks? Was it about personality, or do females also feel the same? Because I think females actually do feel like looks do matter a lot, but they will never admit it. Like, looks have to matter. I'm not going to have that fucking argument.
Also, do you think that it was the ugly guys that wanted everyone, and the hotter looking guys were the ones with the standards?
Yeah, I think so. I think because the hotter guys got so much attention from girls already that they didn't have to have this argument of who was hot, who was not, who was this, whatever. They were getting chicks, they were getting pussy, whatever.
They were used to it. So now they're like, nah, you can't do this.
They can actually settle for like, this girl's personality is good, I'm gonna actually go for this one. They can have that option. But you here fucking being a bum and you just there like,
you just want anything.
I want this, no, but what the guy's gonna think about this? Meanwhile, you're sitting dry, bro, with your hand fucking yourself every day. What the fuck? Yeah. Lessons learned. That's why you said in university you have a brain for it. You'll go for someone you actually like. You'll actually
that you can connect with.
You'll try to connect with someone. But that's
School,
why I say,
you don't worry about that connection.
Yeah, but I still believe that looks mattered at least to a point. It just, like I said, there was a cross section, and I mean, like, you still get shallow guys, fucking guys in grow up. They still think this girl's that, this girl's that. I have standards. No, this girl has a birthmark on her fucking left toe, I can't date her. You get that fuckers also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you fucking just sit alone. What the fuck?
At the end of the day, nobody's
that's your problem actually. That's your loss, I would say. Some people that's more open actually are happier. They're married already. They have children. They're happy with their wife. Wife, happy life. But they fucking made the decision to actually go for this girl. I actually like this girl. I don't care what people think. I think she's attractive to me. I don't care what people find her unattractive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what should matter. As I say, looks matter to an extent, but everybody has different tastes. So
and different preferences.
Somebody can be attractive to me that's not attractive to you, so fine.
Yeah.
But to say looks don't matter, that's what I feel like is a lie. It's a bit of a lie. There has to be attraction. Even if you're attracted to a personality, I think that person can look good to you.
There's actually a theory, right?
Yeah.
That if there's an ugly girl and you find her repulsive, but you interact with her every day, from a guy's perspective, she starts looking hot.
I believe that.
The longer that you interact and you...
I think that's true.
Thing with them, you become accustomed to that look. And because your mind sees this look so much, you say, okay, she's not actually ugly anymore, and then you start thinking she's
I think that's what happens also with guys in general, for girls. Because I don't think they're looks driven as much. They do have attraction, but they can like you for your personality, and then you can start to become attracted to them. Because I've seen many girls that's with guys that are not as attractive, not a good looking guy, but they actually act and they'll post him and they'll be like, my hand, the boyfriend or whatever. They have that vision of him being handsome, and I think it falls under that. I think with guys maybe it happens, but like at a different pace.
Yeah.
Like we still like to go for like somebody that's like good looking to us.
Yeah.
Like let's say the scale. I don't like to use the scale, but she's a 6, but she has a really good personality. You'll go for her, but then that 6 becomes a 7,
or 8.
8 to you. But with girls, they'll even go for a 3, and a 3 will go up to a 6 or whatever.
The thing with where I think we differ with girls is that looks don't really matter with girls as much because they base a guy based on their earning potential.
True. That's
so
also.
They will take an ugly guy, but he's driving a Ferrari around.
Yeah.
Because that's how they can.
I feel like that's a different thing. Yeah, that's a different thing. Like those type of girls will go for any guy as long as they're earning a lot or they have a lot to offer.
Financially stable people.
Yeah, but I was talking more about like the average, decent like girl. Because for me, like that's a little bit gold digger-ish. That type of girl. Maybe some girls that actually go for somebody that's gonna provide for them and all that. Yeah. I wouldn't call that gold digger, but you're just looking for a stable.
Somebody
person.
stable, yeah.
You want a provider, obviously, yes. But like going for something like that, what you said, I feel like that's like gold digger shit. That's like you already have a thing in mind.
Gold digger, yeah.
That's the same as a guy like being like, I only want a 10. I want the hottest girl. I want the model.
Oh yeah.
You're going for a certain thing, you must have something to back it up.
Yeah.
How are you going to get that girl?
Yeah. So you need to. So that's the thing. What in your mind, if you want the 10, how are you going to get a 10?
Yeah.
You need to up your game.
You're going to make money. You're going to have businesses. You're going to have cars.
Something to impress her.
Money can make you attractive too. And I mean like literally and figuratively. Figuratively because you have the money. Literally because you can fucking do stuff.
Do surgeries or whatever.
Look at that comedian, Matt Rife. He wasn't that good looking. Now he's the shit with all the girls. He doesn't want to watch his stuff. Now he's all of a sudden like, it's only about his comedy. No, it's not your comedy.
Yeah, it's not about the comedy now.
It's not like he's not funny, but like, face reality.
You see one granny put up a thing, gave him a present that says, I came to the state and
all I got was a blowjob and this tea.
Yeah,
like the girls are going wild for him. I mean, like, if money can make you look like that, like, yes, he wasn't an ugly guy, but I mean, he's definitely upped from maybe like a 7 to a 9, like type of thing. And the girls are going wild, and then he still wants to claim that his comedy, that's his passion, and like his comedy is like, is what's bringing the crowds in.
The thing is with him, I haven't actually heard content of his.
Yeah, he had a show
because he more like just makes stuff on the moment.
He's good. That he's good at. I'll give him his props. He's very good at the what you call that thing. There's a name there for it.
Like spontaneous.
There's live shows like where you crowd work. They call it crowd work. Yeah, he's good at crowd work.
But does he actually have any written jokes?
Yeah, he did a tour now recently, and it wasn't as good. It's on Netflix, I think.
I think so.
If you guys want to watch it, then let us know what you think. I don't think it was funny. I didn't even bother to watch it because I watched a piece and it was like, it was alright. But his crowd work I actually enjoyed a bit. Like I watched some of his crowd work, but it's basically just a crowd full of women.
I feel like he's very on point. He's like
he's very quick with his responses.
Yeah. For me, it reminds me of somebody.
Yeah.
From school days, that was always quick with your tongue. Yeah. He's like,
and that's the entertaining person in the class. For me, he's a lesser Andrew Schultz. If you watch these things, his crowd work. For me, he's like, he'll get there. He's still young. He'll maybe get there, but he's not as good as that guy.
For me, who's your best comedian of all time?
Chappelle.
Chappelle.
You?
For me, Patrice.
Oh fuck, Patrice is good.
Patrice was the shit for me, bro.
Patrice is damn good. The thing is, like, Patrice, I wish he was still here to make more. I feel like he was just getting better, and I feel like he was very under the radar.
Yeah.
So a lot of his work is gone unnoticed. Like, I think people go watch any of Patrice's stuff. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. If you like, he's similar to Dave Chappelle.
The thing is, he's very dark humor.
Very dark humor.
So but he makes a point. Dark humor.
He makes a point as well, like in what he's saying. It's not just humor. I love that type of humor.
There's a message behind it.
There's a message, and it's like
he's opening your eyes up to something.
Intelligent shit, yeah.
He's actually telling you some shit, somebody else shit, but he's also the way. His delivery also from his potent, bro.
There's a lot of comedians who like one of the days maybe we must bring to the show like our top 10, top 5.
We must actually do like a review
of why it's our top
things.
5.
Yeah.
Because I mean, saying one, I had to say now Dave Chappelle's first thing that popped up, but lots is going through my head. There's a lot.
Got an idea.
Yeah.
Got an idea. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You must check for Dave Chappelle's best jokes, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you take 2 of the best jokes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check for Patrice's 2 best jokes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna verse each other with the jokes.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna let the audience decide which one is better.
Yeah. We can do that.
And we'll see what comes up.
We'll do that then. Yeah. So anyway, did we even get started?
Yeah.
No, besides that, like, I'm sure there was topics. We just
no.
went on Katt Williams and we went on a rant.
But that's how it goes. It goes national. Like.
Yeah.
So there was one topic that I wanted to speak to you about since you have a cat.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So what I wanted to find out by you, or are you aware that a cat is not part of a cat family?
Oh, what is it a part of? Huh?
If you had,
You meaning like what? Like in the animal kingdom?
yeah, in the animal kingdom, cat is not actually part of the cat family.
So lions and tigers and that's
Yeah.
part of the cat family. And a cat is part of what? Must I guess?
Yeah, take a
The
guess.
rodent family. What?
No, not the rodent family.
Marsupials. What is what? Marsupials?
So,
What's a reptile? It's the reptile family.
It's part of a reptile family.
Oh!
I was shocked as well. If you had to look at the cat, right? The fur and everything
Yeah.
doesn't say reptile,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
evolved reptile.
Yeah.
And the reason why they're saying that it's a reptile is because of its eyes.
Yeah.
A cat has a slit in its eyes.
Mm.
What's the only other creatures that have slits as eyes?
reptile.
Is reptiles. Because they said a lion has normal eyes like ours.
Yeah. So,
Tiger, every other cat family has normal round eyes. They're saying that only reptiles have the slit eyes.
yeah. I see where you're going. And what I can back up your theory with is this proven? Not a theory.
No, it's
a discussion.
it's
What can back up what you're saying is that they found out recently that dinosaurs also had feathers. So
oh yeah.
people just assume that they were scaly and whatever, Jurassic Park and all that shit.
Yeah.
But they actually
But
have
they're actually
feathers. Like,
feathery.
maybe a T-Rex doesn't look as how you
What we
remember
think.
it.
Yeah, you know what? There was a thing about if you take they were looking at these bones and they asked these people, please draw what you think this animal looks like.
Yeah.
Right? And they drew some fucked up creature, but like a scary looking creature.
Yeah.
Kanti, it was the bones of a rabbit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they had floppy, the long ears and
Yeah.
all of that. But
Yeah.
because the ears part
Doesn't have bones, the
doesn't have-
cartilage.
yeah. It looks totally different from each other.
Yeah.
Totally.
So your point you're getting to is
Yeah.
who says dinosaurs look like this just based on
Yeah.
bones? Like
This is
You'll
just our
never know.
interpretation
you'll never know.
of this is what dinosaurs
So-
look like.
Who knew that the T-Rex was the king of the jungle? How do we know that? How do you know it wasn't fucking like something small or some shit?
Yeah.
Who says the humans are the king of our jungle?
No, I don't think we are.
I don't think.
The
think we
today's
both-
human would never survive in the jungle.
I don't
We
mean
can
in the
barely
jungle,
survive.
I mean concrete jungle. Like obviously our technology puts us ahead, but I don't think we even ahead in that department. I think
No,
there's a higher force there. I don't mean like
I
bully
definitely think that prehistoric man was more intelligent than
force.
us.
I think they got wiped out and reset. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think me and you talked about this once, yeah. There's a reset every time. I don't know what makes the reset. And the only things they could leave behind is like the stones and
Yeah.
stuff that
like
couldn't be
pyramids and
destroyed.
whatever.
Yeah. Because we don't even have technology to like
Do that.
create certain things
Do
that
those
they
type of
could
things.
back then.
So how do they do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they lift up a something ton stone
Yeah.
when we can't do it?
And how come a lot of the stuff we invented was like based on stuff we like got ideas from back in the day.
Oh, yeah,
Things like
definitely,
maths, all those things. Time, all those things were there. It was established. So we didn't have to do the homework. We fucking just copied the homework. And now we're running with it. It's like the kid in class that's now celebrating. Look at the A I got, but meanwhile you just copied off the other quiet kid. That's really doing the fucking hard work. But he can't speak up.
Yeah.
It's like that shit where you say a joke and someone repeats your joke and everybody's laughing. And it's like,
but when I said it, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. It's like that shit. Humans are just taking credit for like past technology and shit. There were probably spaceships. People were fucking. Maybe they were so advanced that they were like immortal and stuff. That's why the mummies have these weird things. And they were immortal, and something had to destroy that. That's where the reset came in. It's like, nah, you're getting too advanced.
It's actually strange that you say that.
Yeah.
Because, according to people who believe in Sumerians and stuff, we are an immortal race.
Yeah.
Turn mortal.
Yeah, by carbon dioxide and whatever.
Yeah.
We're breathing in poisons, fumes.
Oxygen is actually a poison.
Oxygen is. Yeah, it's true.
But we need it to live.
Yeah. But somebody made us need it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Maybe. We didn't need it before.
I'm not sure.
Superman.
I can't remember that thing fully.
We were fucking like Superman flying around planet to planet. And then somebody fucking cursed us. Maybe we stepped on one too many toes back in the day, and we got put in our place.
Yeah.
We'll put you down. That's where the saying comes from. We'll put you down to earth. Isn't it? We're gonna bring you down to earth.
So we were actually ETs, and they're like, we'll bring you down to earth.
They humbled us.
Yeah. And they literally brought us there.
There was a Katt Williams above that said, I'm gonna humble these motherfuckers. And then he was doing a podcast there on planet fucking Uranus. telling the fucking, throwing shade at all these fucking humans, like, putting us in our place. Yeah. I mean, it's a good theory to think about, yeah. I think about these things all the time. We'll never know. Nobody can tell me otherwise until I'm proven otherwise. Like, with these things, like, you can have 100 theories. It's good to have them, just to think. It's good to have theories to think because you just believe what people tell you. Your mind will
you're mindless.
Yeah,
you're basically mindless.
Yeah.
Because you're just following what other people say.
Not that I'm not a scientist at heart too. I mean, like, I fucking believe stuff that, like, scientifically seems sound like.
But you use your mind.
I use my mind
to think, is this plausible or not? Yeah.
There's always a but can't this also be true? Can't there be science and some other things? Can't there also be some otherworldly shit? Why not? Some things science can't prove. How come?
Talking about the science stuff, right?
Yeah.
There was something I was watching and it said something weird that I couldn't grasp. So they said the Earth is X million years old, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. The Sun is XY million years old, so it's older than the Earth.
Yeah.
Right? But the water found on Earth is older than the Sun. So that doesn't make sense to me. Because how is the water older than the Sun and which is older than the Earth? But it's here on Earth. So how did water get here?
Like a fucking paradox. I don't know what the fuck that is. I mean, maybe they ran out of water at a point. Okay, wait, that does make sense.
So water would have been in the atmosphere.
Okay. So you have a container in your house that's 2 years old.
Yeah.
But the water in that container is 4 years old.
Exactly.